You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? Oh, we gonna do this one a little bit different. This Soggy Sunday, that ain't gonna never change. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on, mama says, and mama always says, boy, brush them whiskers, bitch. When you on the TV. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles. Classic roast. Piping hot. You know what I'm talking about, man? So since we're gonna do this one a little bit different, shout out to everybody around the world. Shout out to all the penitentiaries around the world. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody incarcerated, everybody who ain't, man. Go get these books in stores now. Stick up. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Go get you one, man. Also in stores now. Funker Died Trying, you know what I'm talking about? Make sure you go get it, you know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, and I mean if all else fails, man, you can go and grab you one of them things off of Amazon, you know what I'm talking about, man? Make sure you copy your hardback. All right, a little story for you. It ain't really a story, but the name of this one gonna be called Shush. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out my auntie Marie. Shush. Y'all forgot who I was, didn't you?
I don't freestyle, cause my style ain't free. When I spit, I let a nigga walk a mile with me. I represent the struggling niggas with miles to feed. And all my niggas who died before it was their time to leave. I'm the voice for niggas doing 20.
Y'all like that? Y'all forgot.
I don't freestyle, cause my style ain't free. When I spit, I let a nigga walk a mile with me. I represent the struggling niggas with miles to feed. And all my niggas who died before it was their time to leave. I'm the voice for niggas doing 25 with an L. All my niggas out there hustling, relying on sales, surviving in hell. Make a nigga comply with a shell, and when I die, bet I be high as hell, nigga. And that's what you call real talk. Playing with me, easiest way to get your head knocked off. Pay the cost, even if you go hard in the paint. Catch a 3-second violation and lose half of your face. I ain't never been fake, I was born as real as it is. Highly respected everywhere I go, anywhere I done been, I done got it in. With a drum on the K. Hop out this motherfucker, chase you down broad day.
Hey, Juice, let me know something.
I don't just talk it, I did it. I really walk it, I live it. You know the business. Get your head knocked off in the hips. Never been timid. You can tell from the look in my eyes. I'd rather die before I bite my tongue and swallow my pride. Disrespect me, get swallowed alive. You know the pedigree. Daddy couldn't do nothing with me. My mama scared of me until they buried me. Hennessy privilege and grape sacks. And being out of bounds to get you found with your face cracked, face flat. I was born to chase scratch. So if you getting money, I'll be right there ASAP. I stay strapped with a 4-0 cock. Flashlight at the bottom like the Popo got. A lot of niggas hate me, but they ain't did shit. Talk behind my back, see me and get somewhere quick, cause they know what's coming. I play hardball, nigga. Walk into a full crowd like fuck all y'all niggas. I'm the real deal, like Holyfield in his prime. Catch a nigga slipping on sight and get right on his line. You niggas know the time. Hurry up and find you a vest, and if you ain't in it, hurry up and slide to the left and do your best to stay away from strayways, nigga.
You know what I'm talking about? I don't even know where that was at. We gotta go to the next one, though.
Hey, Juice, let me know something.
I don't just talk it, I did it. I really. I don't freestyle, cause my style ain't free.
Hey, Juice, let me.
I walk alone. The crowd. I walk alone. The crowds ain't my cup of tea. And anybody other than me, that's too much company. Don't rush to fuck with me, cause I don't do it in groups. Seen too many niggas from good bloodlines ruin their roots and tell the truth under oath when a trial begins, and snitch on their best friend from way back when. Way back then, you never thought that nigga would tell. Came to court on his loved one and got him a L. They don't make niggas like they did back in the day. Quick to tell police to kiss their ass and laugh in their face. Never would testify on behalf of the state. That's why I stay away from niggas now, cause half of them fake. Catch a case and can't wait to talk to detectives. A lot of niggas don't belong in the game. They don't respect it. Get arrested and break the oldest code in the street and sacrifice their ghetto pass and sell they soul to police. They molding them weak wherever niggas come from now. Born and raised on this block and can't come back round. Lost all love, huh? Now he marked for life. Reputation down the drain, forfeited his stripes. I never thought I'd live to see the day the game was switched, where niggas take pride and tell it ain't a shame to snitch. Never thought I'd live to see the day the game was switched, where niggas take pride and tell it ain't a shame to snitch.
You know what I'm talking about, man? And we gonna leave that one at that, man. And this one right here gonna be called Shush. I'm finna give you a little story, man. This is right here is gonna be called Shush, cause I told you, one of the reasons I even made my YouTube channel, man, you know what I'm talking about, just to give my niggas a voice, you get what I'm saying? But it was to eliminate all that old fuckery. You get what I'm saying, man? Where you ain't got to just go everywhere. You know what I'm talking about? I'm tuned into that fuckery, man. But I'm going to tell you just why you shush. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, and when I came to this motherfucker right here, man, I seen that it was a lot of, like when niggas be fighting cases and shit, bro, and niggas be in trouble, and I see how everybody just come free for all and talk on their case. And I'm just going to give you a little story right here, and you might not even get it. But this is just why you shush. You shut the fuck up. Shut your motherfucking mouth, bro. Why are you talking about somebody's criminal case? Ain't nothing cool about that, bro. That's the most sucker shit that it is, bro. You get what I'm saying? Because there was a little time where niggas was scared of niggas and they was just like the bitch, the baby mama. You know what I'm talking about? Your baby mama ever sent you to jail for nothing? You get what I'm saying? Just to get you on up out the way? And that's what niggas be doing. You get what I'm saying? Shout out all the fat people with skinny jeans on. Does this make me look like I lose weight? Fuck it. I see. Lost weight, not lose weight. You know what I'm talking about? How do I look? Coffee Chronicles. So, alright, man. Y'all check this one out. Now, I already told this story on several different occasions, but it's not the same one. So, if you're familiar with me, man, you know, caught a case out here, man. Went through some other shit, right? So, because me and my partner, he the one that just made me, reminded me of this when we was just talking this morning. You know what I'm talking about? He was like, bro, I forgot they been telling on you. You know what I'm talking about? Like that, right? So I was out here with whatnot, man. Some shit happened. You get what I'm saying? And this is what I realized when I was talking to him. And this is why it's just good to leave people alone too, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? See, I'm so proud of myself now, bro, because I really have a different mindset, bro. Because I'm finna tell you some shit within this story right here, man. You might look at me a little bit different. You know what I'm talking about? But it's all good. Fuck y'all. But it was a real shit, man. So we go through the thing, right? Man, I told you, motherfucking they ain't broke in my house and all that shit, right? So we get that shit out the way, man. It was another shooting, you know what I'm talking about? Hella police, you know what I'm talking about? So what I should have did, bruh, is just left that shit alone. I'm telling you, I taught myself a lesson one time. What I should have did, bruh, was just leave that shit alone. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm gonna tell you how they got me. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you how they got me. I had some other people, you know how people come around sending them teddy bear threats, and I just wasn't up for it at the time. You know what I'm talking about? Just at the time, that shit right there, that used to agitate me more than anything else, man. Don't let that shit come out your mouth, folks. You know what I'm talking about? So they ain't sent the teddy bear threat. You know what I'm talking about? That motherfucker came over there in a big ass stuffed animal. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, just a soft old threat. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, that just to rile baby cuz up. So baby cuz now, I was thinking I was already on the run, but I wasn't even on the run. This is why I should have just let them people alone, because they had already accepted that. You get what I'm saying? But then they came, so they should have just accepted it. This was what I was telling myself this time. They shouldn't have came back there with that big ass stuffed animal of a threat. You know what I'm talking about? But they came back over there with a koala bear. You know what I'm talking about, of a threat. Oh, that just burnt baby cuz up. You know what I'm talking about? Now I think I'm on the run, so I didn't came up like, because I think I'm on the run, but I'm really not. You get what I'm saying? And I had another case. I told y'all I got caught with that 4-4 up there at Mobile. I was fucking with Mobile from Lacey, right? Over there up on Hollywood in the hills somewhere. I got a story about that one too, man. Just go check me out. But so I'm already out on bail, right? This shit happened. This shit happened on Christmas. Bam. So I gotta go to court like that's when I had that old janky ass lawyer too. God, when I told you I went to 3 lawyers, man. So this nigga went to court. I had to go to court like on the 6th or some shit like that. So he went to court, but I had already told him, nigga, I called my lawyer the next day, say, man, I ain't going to that court date, so you can go follow me, you know what I'm talking about? And just see what they talking about, man, because I just got a phone call, somebody saying I ain't did nothing. So the nigga went to court, and they was just talking about my case. They wasn't even talking about the other shit that I had called and told him. You get what I'm saying? So I wasn't even on the run yet, right? But back to that big old soft teddy bear of a threat they sent, right? So I'm thinking to myself, because now remember I said I thought I was on the run. So I'm trying to prevent myself from just floating around out here in the streets getting pulled over and shit, but I got to go get them. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm thinking, so I formulate a plan because it was a weekday, you know what I'm talking about? So what I said, I was like, ooh, that's it right there. Because everybody got to walk them kids to the school. Hey, you get what I'm saying? So everybody finna walk their kids to the school. So the plan I had came up with at that time, you know what I'm talking about, is just get to floating around near around. You know what I'm talking about? That good old 6:45, 7:30 in the morning. You know what I'm talking about? Because you finna see everybody walking their people to school. So when I go double back down, that's when they told on me. You feel me? That's when they got it was serious. And I fucked myself. I fucked myself, y'all. And that's why you leave people alone. Because up until that point right there, they had accepted what had already transpired. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't even no need for me to even do that shit. But that's what made them tell on me. So I get caught up or whatever. So now I'm in jail. I got to go to my preliminary hearing. Now you know back home, you'll fuck around and get an old case dropping the preliminary hearing. Motherfuckers ain't showing up and all this shit. So this is just how small the world is. I end up in jail with this nigga bitch mama. You get what I'm saying? So the nigga bitch mama seen me. She was like, "Oh, you know what I'm talking about?" And all this shit right here. So I'm in court with this bitch right here. But the bitch say, "Man, nah, I don't think they coming to court. Hell no, hell no." She couldn't believe it. She was like, "Hell no, they ain't coming to court. They ain't gonna do no shit like that." So I'm hella juice. So I'm up in there with the nigga mama. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm asking this bitch, "Do she see anybody? Man, you see anybody you know, bitch?" And she was looking, she was like, "No, I don't see nobody." Now, when I'm looking in this crowd, I see this motherfucking white boy over there looking like Richie Cunningham, right? And this nigga keeps staring at me. So right there, something told me, you know what I'm talking about? This nigga got something to do with this. So, I'm gonna tell y'all they play Baby Cuz. So now my preliminary hearing finna start. Now it ain't supposed to go like this. Everybody supposed to be in the courtroom. Man, these people must have said, we got to clear the court out. We got some people in the cafeteria, but we can't have nobody in this court because they spooked for whatever reason, man. So even if you had some of your folks, it wouldn't did no good because they cleared the courtroom out, man. Man, them people came up there with 4-5 people, man. I ain't never seen these people before. I ain't never even seen these people before, bro. The white boy I already knew, so he was a security guard, man. Look, he was the security guard that identified himself as the Las Vegas police. You know what I'm talking about? That's what he did. He seen Baby Cuz in the middle of something. This nigga tried to be a hero. Talking about Coffee Chronicles. This nigga said freeze, Las Vegas police. Man, please. Baby Cuz got on the nigga like Terminator, man. Get out my business. You know what I'm talking about? On the real, I ain't give a fuck who you was at that point. I wouldn't even know. He could have just been quiet. I wouldn't even know time to say nothing. That's why you just mind your business. Man, look, man, that nigga jump behind the car like Mel Gibson, nigga, off a Die Hard. Nigga on that thing, when that nigga heard that thing go click, man, that nigga jumped up so fast like the Terminator. Oh, that nigga got on Baby Cuz gang. Well, Baby Cuz ran out of bullets. That nigga got on Baby Cuz gang, bruh. That nigga popped back up like this, bruh. And start chasing the Baby Cuz, knocking at him. I'm telling you, man, I got to the fence and damn near couldn't get over that motherfucker because I was too high. You know what I'm talking about, man? It was a good thing I had so much of a head start because it took me a while to hop over that motherfucking wall. I'm telling you. But that's what I learned. He couldn't hop over the wall. That nigga had to stay in his apartment complex. That's why he couldn't chase me in them other people's apartment complexes. You feel me? He had to stay in that one. The nigga wasn't even supposed to be knocking at me. See, man, listen. So anyway, that happened. Bam. We in court. They ain't bought 4-5 people. They ain't cleared the courthouse out, man. They ain't bought all these people up here. The nigga putting it on thick, man. I guess the DA and them told this nigga to make it look, you know what I'm talking about? This nigga that showed up on the walker and all kind of shit like that Jamie Foxx episode, man, when there wasn't nothing wrong with that bitch. Then she showed up in the wheelchair and shit. Then they played the music and the bitch started dancing. That's how they won. Nigga showed up on the walker on Baby Cuz, bruh. hella dramatic effect. You feel me? So we sitting up in there. Now there's 3 other motherfuckers. Now I know the nigga who showed up on the walk. I don't even know these other people, bruh. The white boy. But he get up there, he tell this spiel talking about what he saw. You know what I'm talking about? That's why you should just shush. Now look, I don't even know these people. Wasn't fucking with these people or nothing. I had a problem with one person that wrong. You know what I'm talking about? They wronged me. Me and one person had a problem. That's why you should just shush. You know what I'm talking about? You just should, bruh. And that's what I don't get about the world. This is when I really understood it. You know what I'm talking about? A motherfucker come fuck with you. This is what I be telling you. This is why I don't pay to do nothing, bruh. Because a motherfucker could come fuck with you. And then when you knock them on top of their motherfucking head, bruh, you're going to get told on. Whatever they did is going to be non-avoid, bruh. Whether they put your life in danger, your family life in danger, any of that shit, bruh. You get what I'm saying? And I'm telling you. I told a story, no, I ain't told that story yet. But when they came and got on us, bruh, in front of that church on 75th, I realized at that point, bruh, people don't care. So you can't. Like, I've been not caring, but like for real, bruh, people don't care. People will knock your ass down, bruh, the moment they get a chance, so you can't care, bruh. You get what I'm saying? Like a nigga come shoot you in front of your mama house. And then when it's time to go shoot them, y'all talking about his kids up in the, nah, bruh. You can't care, bruh. You just can't. Cause Karen gonna give another nigga is gonna give a nigga another chance to come get at you. Cause they don't care. They don't, bro. Nigga will kill you. For real. For real. Don't nobody care about you, bro, for whatever when they if a nigga, man, I'm telling you. I can't explain it, bro, but people don't care about you, folks. People will fuck you off. For real. For real, people will fuck you off, folks. For real. They won't even care about it. Nigga go laugh and drink and smoke about that shit for real, bro. Yeah, that's why you keep your head on the swivel, folks. But a nigga will fuck you off. That's why you can't care. But anyway, man, we still in the courtroom, y'all. Like I say, I know the other nigga. All these other people now, they coming to tell them, baby, cuz I ain't never seen these people before. I ain't never worked with these people before. And I just don't understand how they in the courtroom. I know y'all gonna say, baby, cuz get on with the story. So look, man, these people that got up there, raised their hands, spelt their name, you know what I'm talking about, and all this shit right here. Talking about what they saw. You know what I'm talking about? Lying, talking about. Now, the police, it just don't make no sense, but you can't just say this shit in court. You can't say, would y'all use y'all common sense? These people said they seen me walking around for 10 minutes with an assault rifle. Just walking around the apartment complex with an assault rifle for 10 minutes, bro. That shit don't even make no sense, folks. And the police was in the next complex. But I was just able to, it don't make no sense, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Now, they'll tell you something they seen and they'll just put you somewhere else. Now, they seen a little bit of something and they'll just add something else onto you, man, for real. So, this nigga get up, he tell Lovey, now this is just why you shush. So, oh, they got baby cuz good. So, baby cuz on his way to trial now, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't got bound over. Now I'm in a fight for my life, y'all. Coffee Chronicles. I end up bailing out, and when I bailed out, they told on me again, y'all. I ain't even seen them people. When I bailed out, bruh, them people just called the DA. Them people said they seen me on the day I was still in jail, and that shit just still didn't work in court. So the court knew they was lying right there, because the people said they seen me like on the 28th, bruh. I ain't even get out of jail to the 1st of the next month. You get what I'm saying? But they still didn't believe it. The people said I threatened them. You get what I'm saying? The people, I don't know, they just heard I was out. So they immediately went to the DA, bro. I gave them people 16,000 and probably stayed out of 28 days, bro. Coffee Chronicles. But I'm gonna tell you why he shush. And this gonna be the moral of the story. Cause guess what? That nigga that I didn't know. See, why I came up in here and told on me, see, a nigga get dressed to come tell on you, right? So I guess somewhere with him still doing crime and all that shit, guess what happened, y'all? He got sent to the penitentiary. Ooh. You know what I'm talking about? Now, he ain't got sent to the penitentiary, y'all. I'm just sitting over here, you know what I'm talking about? I'm in county just to fighting, you know what I'm talking about? Guess what happened when you in county and you just to fighting? You got all your paperwork. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you got all your paperwork. So the first time this motherfucker come through, I done told y'all about this in the story. I didn't even think that was done because he cut his hair. So I see this nigga eating down. Hey, check it out, bruh. He come over here. Bruh, what's your name? Nigga try to give me one. You know how niggas name themselves now. Nigga try to give me one of them now. I'm like, nah, bro. I ain't talking about that. And I say the nigga name. You know what I'm talking about? Because I got that paperwork. Your whole name on paperwork. And the nigga say, yeah, man, where I know you from? I was like, bruh, you don't remember you told on me? And the nigga sat there like he had to think about it like, oh, yeah, man, you talking about that thing with woo, woo, woo. And this nigga said, yeah, bruh, so how much time did they give you? This nigga asked me. I say, you can go get a calculator, bruh. And add up these years I'm finna take out your ass when this door open. You can count them up yourself. You know what I'm talking about? And where you stop, that's how much they gave me. You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm finna give you the years that they gave me. So the nigga went up in his room, right? And what's fucked up is because they was on top tier, I was on bottom tier. So I'm thinking, how the fuck? So me and my brother Tone, shout out, you know what I'm talking about? I called him, you know what I'm talking about? And I'm already talking about, man, when they pie time, we gonna do the plunger trick. You know what I'm talking about? Because if that ever happened, you got a problem with a nigga, they was on the top tier, or bottom tier, top tier. When they pie come out, it's better if you on the bottom tier though, you know what I'm talking about? But when they pie come out, you know what I'm talking about? You act like your toilet stop up, man. You need the plunger so they pop that dough. You know what I'm talking about? And that's how you get down with it. You know what I'm talking about? So I already called Brother Tom. We finna do this plunger trick. You get what I'm saying? That's when the other Fresh, R.I.P. Fresh from Hood, you know what I'm talking about? And he was in there with the other Fresh that told me to take his name up off that roll call. They was selling, you know what I'm talking about? I'm over there laying down, getting prepared for the bout. You know what I'm talking about, man? So I'm just the rest, you know what I'm talking about? Sleeping sound. You know what I'm talking about? So these niggas must have called me. Hey, DB, I wake up, I go to the thing. These niggas over there rolling, bro, because it was stoked. So we didn't even have that afternoon thing. We had to come out at night, you know what I'm talking about? Even better, you know what I'm talking about? Let me rest on up. So they called me, they just laughing, you know what I'm talking about, busting out laughing. This nigga over there in the chair in handcuffs, he done rolled up, right? He done removed himself from the situation. His cousin next door to me, I show his cousin the paperwork. You get what I'm saying? And he made an excuse for him. He said, man, but I know him. That's my cousin. Like, that made it different. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Niggas is crazy, you know what I'm talking about? So, look, we just went on to the penitentiary. I done got over whatever I'm supposed to get over, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, we done gone to the penitentiary. So I'm walking around there. I'm fresh out the motherfucking, back home it's called the reception center, you know what I'm talking about? Here it's called the fish tank, you know what I'm talking about? So I'm fresh on about that motherfucker. I'm walking. Somebody knock on the window, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know these characters. And they give me the finger like, oh, bitch. They knocked on the window and said, you know what I'm talking about? I'm like, man, who the fuck is that? Motherfucker knock on the window and keep on knocking on the window. I don't know, bro. I see you when you get out here because you got to come up out here like me. You know what I'm talking about? You can give me the finger then. You know what I'm talking about? I done told y'all about that press conference. You know what I'm talking about? For some reason, people just don't like showing up to it. You know what I'm talking about? So we on the yard. I see a son, cousin. He got another cousin or something. And then that's when I realized that's who it was. So they was like, yeah, you know, he back there in the fish tank. He waiting to come to the yard right now. For some reason, he don't never come to the yard. Second time he rolled up. Look, that nigga rolled up 3 times. Like, I was on my way home. By the next time we met up somewhere, you know what I'm talking about? By that time, I wasn't even tripping because I was finna go home and he still rolled up. You know what I'm talking about? And I said all that to say that's why you shush. You get what I'm saying? You just shush, bruh. Because the universe has a way with catching back up with you. It just do. So all the shit that you be doing, talking about, and just doing, bruh, that shit just has a way of catching back up with you. On the back end. It just does, man. Now, I don't know that nigga from Adam. I didn't see that nigga that night. I don't know what possessed that nigga. I don't know what possessed that nigga. It was him like two niggas and two. I don't know what possessed them people to come say anything about me. I don't even know y'all. You know what I'm talking about? And on some real shit, I spared y'all. On some real shit. Motherfuckers don't be grateful. I ain't even involved y'all in my business, bruh. I didn't. But they involved themselves in my shit, but that's why you should just shush. That nigga did all that telling, bruh, and still ended up in the same place I was. That shit didn't help him. You know what I'm talking about? It really fucked him off. It really fucked him off. You get what I'm saying? You did some shit for no reason. That's why you should just shut the fuck up. Now you gotta live what you did. Now you can say whatever you want to. You could be tough with it, but you know with inside yourself. You know what I'm talking about? You got up there and spelled your name for the court, bitch, with your hand like this, touching Bibles and shit. That's what you did in your real life. For what? I don't even know you, bruh. I ain't know none of y'all. And I spared you. But fuck it, man. You know what I'm talking about? You live and you learn. And I'm finna get on up out of here with that one. Hold on, all right. You gotta get you one before you get on up. All right, you know how you go. You know you do. I'm just thinking which one should it be.
Quick to tell police to kiss their ass and laugh in their face. Testify. Been through it all in my lifetime.
Even though that's my
I had it all once upon a time. Up a scam. Walked in the courtroom knowing motherfucking well I was guilty, mugging the judge, everybody that testified against me. Told my lawyer, fuck a deal, I'ma take it to trial. Whatever they give me, they just give me. I'ma take it and smile. Mama sitting next to my bitch, both got tears in their eyes. I looked at her, told her, don't worry, ain't nothing but time. And no matter how much they give me, they can't break my spirit. Every man got a line, mine, but not get near it. It's in my blood, my daddy raised me to get off where I'm mad. And if a nigga ever try to play me, get off in his ass. If they give me life, I can't be mad, cause I stood behind what I believe in. That nigga lucky breathing. Got off on him at point blank range, just like a cutthroat. Nigga passed out when I knocked the stuffing out his club coat. Must've thought the shit was a game. I don't play those. Hop the wall, walk to the stove. Never change clothes. That nigga know what he did to get what he got. When it was time to take his shit, he chose to get off the pot. That nigga know what he did to get what he got. When it was time to take his shit, he chose to get off the pot.
And that's why you just should shush and leave people alone. You just should. But what do I know? Only you could prevent forest fires. And with that one right there, man, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember, it don't cost nothing. It's just show a little bit of that love. Oh, yeah, I think I'm going to be coming to y'all later on, you know what I'm talking about? We go live, play a party, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I think I'm going to come live, you know what I'm talking about? We can kick it one time, you know what I'm talking about? Do the fool, you know what I'm talking about? See you later.